you guys imagine if everything I've told you up till now has been a lie? Wouldn't that be funny? No? Okay. Hey guys! Welcome back to me attempting to teach people stuff. Since last episode we did verbs, I felt that it would probably be good to follow up with satellites, just to help you guys learn and memorize your verbs a little better through knowing what a lot of the satellites kind of represent. So I did this video before, I did it once and then realized that it was very long, so I'm gonna try and cut it down a little bit while still teaching everything, so we'll see how that goes. It could be a total disaster. Let's start with the common one, which is up, and it's really great buddy raun. And when you see these two satellites, most of the time, this isn't concrete. Nothing I say is really that concrete. It's more like what has been observed, and it depends on what, happens with the language later. Stuff could change. And so, generally, when you look at op, it's transitive verbs, and raun will end up being intransitive, especially if it's the same, if it's the same verb. So, if you look at the verb I op versus I raun, you'll see that they both mean to see or to watch. An example would be like, I am up, which means you see it. So you're actually seeing something, you're standing here like this, and here's whatever it is, and you're like, pew, 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 I'm looking at it. Okay, so it has to have a direct object that you're looking at. That's what transitive is. Intransitive means that if you just say like, I raun, it just means you're kind of like standing there and you're like, pew, 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 I'm looking over here, just looking over there, you're just you're looking around. So intransitive is you're doing it, you're just performing the action. It doesn't need an object, you're just doing it. Another example could be like gone up and gone raun, and they both mean to fight. But this one, gone up, is like, I gone you up, would be like, I'm gonna fight you, friggin' gonna punch your lights out. I gone raun would be like, you just kind of stating the obvious of, I fight. Go fight in general. Go fight the entire world if you want. Just don't go fight like one specific person. Go fight. Let's talk in versus klin. In is stuff that's like, it's kind of abstract, such as words like get in, which means to know, or hod in, which is to love. Like, they're not physical things that you can do to an object in the world. Yeah, you can love something, but it's not gonna like hit them in the face. Something that doesn't affect something physically. Okay. Though love touches us all in the heart. Klin indicates finality. Is that how you pronounce that? Finality. But it's verbs that like imply this is it, this is the end, this is as far as it can go. If we wanted to pair it with get in, there is a verb called get klin, which also means to know, but it means like for sure. I don't know, like somebody stole someone's significant other and you're like gossiping, you're like, dude, I know for sure that they did that. Like, there is no doubt in your mind. Like, man, And something else would be like, my favorite, flush clean. Do you see the light changing? That's a tree outside my window trying to mess with my light. Flush clean is like massacre, destroy, fun words. It comes from flush clean, you gotta flush them out. The clean implies that, like, no one's alive. This is the end. You could massacre an entire village. That's the end of the village. So, like, clean, gone, nothing left. That's what clean is. It's an awesome word. I love it. I need to look up satellites because I can't remember all of them. And then the next one is thru. It has a continuation. Like, I'll write down continue. My N's and U's look very similar. That's his continuation. Trust me. I get him clean. Oh! Ooh, we'll bring back raun. So there's a verb kick raun. It means to live. And it comes from kicking around. You gotta just keep kicking. You also have kick thru, which means to survive. Because you gotta keep kicking through whatever just stabbed you in the face. So you're surviving this ordeal. So you're going through the ordeal. If the ordeal was a wall and this is your face, you're freaking ramming this through the wall and you're gonna keep... You're injured now, blood splurting. You're still smiling and you're still running through this ordeal. Do you understand? I am the best teacher ever. I covered 5 satellites. There's 4 more for a total of 9 that we know of at the moment. Never know, maybe like 20 more will be added by next season. The other satellites are ow, way, daun, and I'm missing one. Oh, off. They're attached to verbs that are equivalent to their English phrases. Like, ow, you would see replace out in verbs like ban ow, which means to banish. It's to ban someone out of whatever you're banishing them from. And then like way is away, like gone away. It's like to leave. You're going away. And then daun is down, and it's like there's a verb flag down, which is to signal, because you're flagging them down. Ooh, I just dropped my pen. And then like off is from off, for verb like reap off, which is to tear or rip off. So what I'm implying is that like these satellites tend to match up with the phrase that the verb is probably evolved from. I think this is the easiest way to remember them. If that changes, I will make another video and I will explain the crap out of these. We could write a story with all the satellites, and the story will be about Pauna charge tree up. This would be a great story if I could think of one. However, maybe this will be a fun activity for everyone else. If you want, for practice, you can write me a lovely story about what Pauna does using as many of the satellites that we learned today as you can. I realize that I haven't taught tenses yet. I'll do that next. So for now, you can write an awesome present tense story to me about what Pauna does on their time off. So I realized that some people didn't know this. Skaikru is an open community. We talk about Trigedasleng, we learn about it, we practice, and we also just hang out in general. If you would like to join, feel free to send us your email on our Tumblr, or you can also email us at slackdataCrew@gmail.com. You don't have to talk, or you could talk all you want. You could lurk and read all this insane stuff that we talk about all the time, or just come in and practice with us. I like Pinky, Skaikru, and later!